What is up, Officer Squad? Welcome back to another video. I am here with the highly requested, as of yesterday, the Valorant weapons tier list. Now, I just want to let you guys know, opinions definitely matter, okay? And whatever I say is actual fact, and that's just how it's gonna be. So you have absolutely no argument, and I'm right. So let's get right into this. All right, so the first weapon on the list here is the Classic. Now, as I was discussing it yesterday in my stream, twitch.tv/ncrbust, we kind of had different opinions, but again, yours doesn't matter. So for me, the Classic is going to go B tier. Now, I think single shot, it is dog shit. It sucks. I don't like it. But the tri-shot is really powerful, and you can hit some crazy clips with it. So I'm going to put it in B. Now we have the Bulldog. That's pretty much... I feel like the Bulldog is the most average gun in the game. It's not insane. The burst is kind of good, I will be honest. But you know, for the price, it's pretty good, and it's average. That's what it is. It's average. So we're gonna put it right in B with the Classic as well. But it does have potential. It's very close. Now we're gonna come up on the Guardian. The Guardian is kind of that weapon that never gets used. I feel like there are a lot of people that don't use it just because it might even be a little bit too expensive, even though it's a one hit to the head. And for that reason, in terms of the pretty good value and the one taps to the head, I'm going to put it in A. I think the Guardian has a lot of unused or untapped potential that a lot of people don't take advantage of, except for some of those god tier players that can just click heads, you know? So next we have the two assault rifles. We got the Phantom and we got the Vandal. I think they go together. They're S tier. There's no arguing that. They're both incredibly good in both their situations that they're used in best. The Vandal is just if you're a god tier Vandaler, you're gonna shit on everyone, and it could be close range, it could be long range. I really think both the Phantom and Vandal belong in S tier. Again, if you have a different opinion, you're wrong. The Marshall. Now, this one's tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. The Marshall is really cheap, which is good. But I don't know. It does lack a little bit of power. I'm going to say A tier because I see some people with the Marshall who are actually skilled marksmen that really know what they're doing. And some of the clips that they create with the Marshall are just, yeah, I mean, it's not quite S tier, but it's definitely good. So for the value and just the overall like clip size and stuff, I think it's good. So we'll put it in A. Next, we have the AWP. All right, so this is Valorant. This is the AWP, and I don't care if that shit costs 6,500 bucks. Or 4,500 or whatever it costs now. What is it, 5 grand? Yeah, that goes there. That's end of story. That's it. Then we have the Ares. Again, it's powerful. And I guess cost effectiveness, it is really good. But I still don't think it's S tier. I can't put it there. So we're gonna go A on the Ares. Now we have the Odin. It's pretty much probably the best gun in the game, but it is a little bit expensive. Obviously, when you're gonna buy, you're probably gonna go for a Phantom that's just a little bit cheaper. There's kind of no reason to buy the Odin, but when you're actually using it, it's probably the most OP gun in the game besides the AWP. And again, if you have a different opinion, you're wrong. So it's gonna go in S tier. Then we have the knife. Ooh, where are we putting the knife? See, this one, I don't know, because I can't think about anything for cost, obviously. Oh, man. Am I going to troll, or am I going to actually be real here? I guess if you are trying to slay out and get W's, I mean, it's basically a C or a D, right? But if you make that play where you knife someone in the back and they don't see it, it's instant, like, god level. I think I have to put it in B because it has potential, But realistically, if you're trying to get anything done, it's useless. Let's be real here. Besides the yeah, no, it just doesn't. Yeah, it stays there. It's in B. Now we have the shorty. The shorty is cheap. The shorty is effective in very short ranges. And I'm probably gonna have to put it in C. Two clips, or two, whatever you call it. Two bullets, or shells, I guess. We'll call it shells. We gotta be real here. We can't make the gun people mad. It does carry shells, so I think it's kind of shit. We're gonna put it in C. Now we have the Stinger. This is one that's changed all the time. It's very cost effective, I would say, but I don't think it's really god tier. Again, I would say, in my opinion, it's kind of average, but that's because I don't like using it. And I think a lot of people do like using it, clearly. So I think it's an A or a B. I'm going to go ahead and put it in... I'm going to put it in B. Because in at least my experience, as soon as you go outside of, 10, 15, 20 feet, I think it's useless. I think it's really useless, and that just really kind of demotes it. So we're going to put it in the average column. Now we have the Spectre. The Spectre, in my opinion, again, which is the only thing that matters, is better than the Stinger. So that's going to go right into A. I love the Spectre. I've always used it since the beginning. And it's just a really nice, weapon to use when you just don't have enough bread for a Phantom or Vandal. So we're going to put it there. Now we have the Bucky. We have the shotguns, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be tough for me because I don't use them that much. I think one of the most powerful things in the game, honestly, is probably a jet with a judge. Lot of potential there. A lot of potential there. So I think... I know the Bucky... I know a lot of people use it. I'm going to put the Bucky... Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to put the Bucky in B, and I'm going to put the Judge in A. I think their prices make sense. I don't think there's any problem there. I don't think they're overly OP. Obviously, range fall off is pretty heavy on shotguns, which I think Valorant actually did really well, or I guess Riot did really well. So I think that's where they deserve to be. Now we have the Ghost. If you watch my stream, you know that it's S tier, and that's the only place that it goes. End of story. Now we have the Sheriff. Ooh, the Sheriff and the Frenzy. Okay, so the Frenzy, it's cheap, and I guess kind of useful, but yeah, it's shit. And lastly, the Sheriff. The good old Sheriff. I love Sheriff clips, and I think it has potential, but in my opinion, the kind of the shots, like if you're not a god, if you don't go ahead and really time those shots perfectly, the accuracy is not existent at all. So I think it kind of does have some problems. And $800 for a pistol with 6 rounds in it, I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it belongs in B. I think that's my list right there. I would, all jokes aside, be very interested in seeing what you guys think. You probably hate me or despise me, and that's perfectly fine because I don't think like you, and you don't think like me. So, in all seriousness, I do respect all of your opinions, and if you want to roast me in the comments, go for it. I'm ready for it. Let's see what you got. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on all my socials, which mainly would be Twitch and Twitter at NCRBust. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.